Hi, it's Matt with PanicExitPro.com, the leading authority on DIY installations of panic exit bars and door entry systems. Today we're going to talk about a surface mount electric shrike. This is a pretty unique product in that it mounts on the surface. This is meant to pair up with our panic bars. This does not go inside the door frame Mortise style. This sits on the inside face of the door frame behind the door. And then this pairs up with a surface mount panic exit bar. Like so. This would replace the shrike that comes with a panic exit bar, and you use this electric shrike. This will be a way that you can take a mechanical surface mount panic exit bar and release it electronically through an access device like a keypad or an intercom. This is a fail-secure electric shrike. What this means is when there's no power present, you cannot open the shrike. This means it's locked all the time when there's no power. When you use an activation device, it connects the power to the shrike and allows the door to be opened from the outside without having to push on the panic bar. Of course, if you're on the inside, you would use the panic bar to get out at all times. This wouldn't stop the panic bar from being able to open the door. This is for entry from the outside without having to utilize the panic bar or a keyed handle on the outside. This also has a sensor that lets you know when the panic bar is engaged with the electric shrike. This works on both a normally open and a normally closed circuit, so you can hook it up to any alarm system depending on which one that utilizes. This will let you know that the panic bar is currently engaged inside of this cutout. From top to bottom it is 2 inches. This handles most panic bars, including panic bars that have the additional locking feature. This access control device does not have a timed relay built into it. The relay is a momentary relay, which means it should either be paired with a lock that has a timed release built into it. This would be indicated by a nucleus icon on our website, or paired up with one of these timers. This timer is a very simplistic timer. It has a 1 to 4 second release time and is typically only used for one lock on one door with up to 2 access control devices. This relay is a more robust system. It can have many access control devices hooked up to it and multiple locks hooked up to it. And it can release for a longer period of time, anywhere in the seconds range all the way up to 15 minutes. These are also listed on the website. You'll see the nucleus icon. The main thing to keep in mind with door access control systems when you're purchasing through PanicExitPro.com is you will need a device that has the nucleus icon in the cart somewhere with your kit. Either a lock will have to have it on there, the entry system product has to have it on there, or you have to have one of these timed relays that will have that nucleus icon on it. But that will be the controls of the system for how long the door will release for. On the top here where you see the red and the black, this is where you would hook up power to the electric shrike. Hooking power to these terminals releases the shrike. You would use an accessory to use a relay that would connect the power to this when you want it to release. This does not have any kind of timer built into it, so the accessory has to have a timer built into that, so that way this can stay released long enough to open the door. If you attempt to utilize this without a longer release, you would have to activate the device and pull on the door at the exact same time, or else this will relock quickly before you have time to grab the door. This can be used left or right-handed. At Panic Exit Pro, you probably noticed that we have just about everything you need to enter or exit your building. From our panic bars, to our keypads, to our proximity card readers, our emergency access control, our wireless touchless devices, and even our simple push buttons. But what you might not have noticed is our expert support. 7 days a week we have people standing by that can help you wire anything together, install anything on your doors, or troubleshoot applications that you might not know what to buy and how to buy it for your application. We're here to help. Give us a call and we'll be happy to do so.